welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Waterbeach, and right now you're not watching me. This is my sister. She decided to record a little riding video. This is not her horse, by the way. She is currently riding one of our friends' horses, that are away right now on a trip, and this is one of their horses. His name is Knight. He is humongous. I think he's like 19 hands, 18, 19 hands. He's huge. And I was away this day. I was gonna ride him this day instead of my sister riding him, but your girl's still house shopping, so we went and did this, and my sister decided to record it for me. So they did some nice little trail riding. It's super fun. But yeah, my sister has been riding horses longer than me. So yeah, that's super fun. But yeah, my sister has one horse. Um, she did have two, but he's old. And I mean, she still does have him. He's just, she can't really ride him. He's up there in age. I mean, we can do trail rides and stuff on him, but we can't do jumping anymore. And he is a Clydesdale as well. And he is super small. He's on the smaller side of the Clydesdales. So yeah. But this day, my sister decided to jump this boy. This boy does do jumping, but not as much. He usually is a corsage boy, confirming the saddle. But yeah, also, this was Halloween day, so happy Halloween, everyone. Um, but yeah, I am currently looking at a house that I might be buying. And then I was looking at it again for like the third time and really thinking about it. I will have that video coming out soon. Probably after this video, you guys will get that one. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, my sister was having way too much fun on this horse. She is actually in the market for a second horse because she only has one horse right now that is in riding, and her mare, um, loves, loves jumping. And, if you guys didn't know, my sister's mare is a Frisian, so she's a Frisian mare, and my Frisian mare, Star, and my sister's Frisian mare are actually sisters. So they are full siblings, and it's crazy that we were able to get them. My sister got her Frisian, like, I think it was like a whole year. Yeah, 1 year before I got Star. And we're like, we both have Frisians now. That's really cool. And then we figured out that they're actually sisters. So that's really cool. My sister loves her Frisian mare, like absolutely loves her. She's a lot older than Star is, so they don't do as much stuff. They mostly do trail rides and stuff. My sister's not really into like the horse show thing, like I am, so that's why she's not really in my videos, as much. So, and she's usually off doing her own thing, and she doesn't ride her her two horses all the time, and so sometimes I get to ride her horse, so, which is very fun. I always love riding, other people's horses. But I love riding my horses more. That's why I think I have a lot of horses. I literally have way too many horses. But yeah, I think that this is really nice. She did really good though on this ride. She said like she was able to collect him after he got a little bit too headstrong. She was like super proud of herself with riding him. Because that's a very far drop. Um, yeah. Um, but yeah, she did really good. Overall, I have to say she did a. If I had to rate her riding out of 1 out of 10, I would say it'd be a solid 8 out of 10 ride. This churro was an 8 out of 10. I think she did a really good job with riding him because I have ridden him before and I did a whole jumping course with this horse and it's difficult. Very, very difficult. There is another Clydesdale that's actually my uncle's that I've ridden like hundreds of times. And his name is Angus. And he is so freaking nice to ride. I have to say, comparing Knight with Angus, Angus is definitely better than Knight with riding him, but also Angus is like 15 years old. And this guy is literally an 8-year old, so he is on the younger side, and so that's why I definitely think there's a big difference there. So, but yeah, my sister just rode him around and kind of did a nice trail ride on him. And then she went back to the barn a little bit later and gave him a nice grooming. And he went out into the pasture and had a good old fun time in the pasture. My sister really has been wanting to ride, which one was it? She's been really wanting to ride Summer, my tiny little pony mare. Um but she's a 3-year-old and I am training her. Like I'm doing all like the training with her. Obviously the Baroness is helping with the training process, but I'm mainly doing most of the work. So yeah, she was looking at a bunch of horses as well around here that were for sale. Because she, like I said, she's in the market for a second horse. Technically a third horse, but it's technically her second ever horse that she bought with her own money because our parents bought our first horse. And he's still amazing. We still love him. But yeah. My sister does end up riding him later in this video, but yeah, she just did a really good job with also recording with the GoPro. Like, this is the drone, and then she records with the GoPro a little bit later when she rides our first ever horse ever. And he's actually 19 years old, so he's getting up there in age. He's an older guy, and he is showing it. His name is Marshmallow, and his show name, still to this day, is Moonstar. And I'm thinking about changing it, to Lucky Moon because it sounds better than Moon Love. I think I said Moonstar. I did. I'm just now realizing what I said. That's funny. But this guy, he does corsage shows only. He doesn't do jumping, but he does do some jumping once in a while when his mom's like, let's try something new. This boy loves water, as you can see. This boy loves his water. But yeah, he did really good. My sister stopped to see if he wanted a drink, and he lay down in the water, and my sister was kind of freaking out and like kicking him and stuff, and like, let's go, let's go. It was so funny. But yeah, after this, she went and dried him off and got him back home, and then she got all Mr. Marshmallow, our 19-year-old boy, all tacked up and took him for a little hack around Steve's and Moorland. So, a little hack, nothing too intense for him. And then she went and took her horse and gave her a bath because why not? She is very sweaty though. I notice with darker horses they get sweaty so fast because they're in the sun and like they're dark, so they get really warm. So, but yeah, I will show you guys the footage of Mr. Marshmallow on his hack now. Alrighty, so here is my sister riding Mr. Marshmallow. And he has to be around 15 hands. He is a small boy. But here we go. On the GoPro, she did really good with this GoPro angle, and you can literally, it's so nice. So then they trotted off into the distance and looked so cool. Um, this is when I was actually home. I was doing something. I think it was giving Sully a bath because he rolled in his own dookie. It was great. Um, so I had to give him a bath. So I think I was doing that, and I saw my sister riding off in the sunset. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm recording you a little video on the GoPro," because I remember her asking where I put it because she doesn't know where I put any of my stuff. So I had to help her with setting it up and everything. But she did really good on the. And then she started walking him, and then he started trotting. She said, like, all of a sudden, he just started to trot, and he knew where he was going because we actually got Marshmallow from Moorland, which is crazy because I got two of my horses from Moorland as well. Um, so yeah, and I might go horse shopping for my sister soon, and have her come with me, and I'll like record it for you guys if you guys want me to. Um, so yeah. Then they canter down this hill because for some reason he was ready to canter. But she really wanted to jump him like the old days because her mare loves jumping and she does do jumping. Right here she's 2 pointing. Um, but yeah, she just misses jumping him. His jump when I was little, like when we first got him, it was the biggest jump ever, and I could not stay on for the life of me. And recently, like before we stopped him doing jumping and stuff, his jump was the nicest jump ever. So you can tell that I changed for that small amount of time. I ended up getting used to his jump and actually really liked it. And now that I own other horses that have worse jumps than this horse did, I respect this horse's jump. I still love jumping Sully for sure, especially since Sully, like I said, was my second ever horse. After this guy, it was that one mare that I got. She was technically a lease, but I owned her for a good portion of her lease, like the last bits of her life until she passed away, because my lease ended like I think it was 3 days after she passed away, like 3 days before she passed away, my lease ended. And when she passed away, I was like so freaking sad. Um, but it was because like the reason why we leased a second horse was because my sister took over this guy, and everyone knew like this was my sister's horse because she loved him so much, and she did a lot more stuff on him than I did, and I kind of like distanced myself from him, which was so weird. I don't know why I did that, but sometimes I do things and I'm like, why the heck did I do that? And then sometimes I do things and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy I did that. I, I don't know. I don't get myself. But yeah, my sister literally owned this guy. And so we leased Daisy, and for I think it was a couple of years we were leasing her. Because our lease would end, and then we were like, we really like her. We're gonna lease her until we like make a final decision, and then we never did. We just kept leasing her, which I don't know why. We just kept doing that. Um, but yeah, we did that. It was so fun. My sister decided to try trout pools with him. Don't know why. Don't ask, because I don't even know why. And she did have the drone. She had a little backpack, and she took the drone out, and she still had the GoPro on, and it was still recording. So I have two different views of trot pools. So here are those trot pools that she did on this ride. Alrighty, so here is the drone view of these trot poles. So you guys can actually see him now because you guys haven't really seen this guy in a while. Like I told you guys about him in my riding journey video, and I haven't really said anything else about him. My sister for some reason decided to canter and then get him to trot over him, and he just was not into these trot poles. He was not into him at all. He's like, why are you having me work in these trot poles? I would rather just a trail ride, no trot poles, no jumping, nothing. That line he did pretty good. But yeah, I don't know why my sister decided to do trot poles, but she did. And then she also cantered over them, which was a lot better than the trotting. But yeah, this guy is pretty tiny. You guys saw the other Clydesdale that my sister rolled, and her leg was not like she looked tiny on him. And this guy, she actually looks really good on him, but he's up there in age. He's literally 19, almost 20, I think. I think next year he'll be 20, so he's getting up there in age. He's a round boy. He's getting big and round, but he is amazing. I love this guy so much. Even though my sister owns him as her secondary horse, but he's technically her first ever horse. Not really a secondary horse because she can't really do what she wants to do with him, which is jumping. Because this was the horse that got us into doing shows, which my sister did do horse shows and stuff. But she doesn't do them as much because she does work as a doctor, a pediatric nurse, I think that's what it's called. I can't remember right now, but he had a little Becky Boo right there. I just noticed. um, but yeah, she works and she has long shifts, so I get to take care of her horses, which is so fun. I think that's another reason why I've like been taking my time with finding a place because I have to take my sister's horses as well. Um, which is really difficult. My uncle's been talking to me about possibly like being a co-owner of his place, which would be a definitely good opportunity to do that because he does have lesson kids all the time there, and we also co-own. My aunt actually owns Moorland, and she works at Moorland, and so I do have lesson kids at Moorland that personally like my way of teaching, and I have teaching lessons once in a while. Whenever like my aunt's like, hey, I have a lesson kid here, can you come over and like do this because I'm super jammed packed with other kids. I take the opportunity to do that, which is really fun. And then also at the Baroness, there is opportunities there, because she is my trainer and she does have some lesson kids that are younger than me that are used to certain ways. So, but yeah, I am still learning different things. My sister decided to do some barrel racing for some reason on the sky. She's just doing random things now. But yeah, that's basically it. I didn't show you guys the other view, but she ended up cooling him off and giving this guy a bath because his feathers were disgusting afterwards, and gave her mare a bath. And then I went on my own little trail ride, which is gonna be at the end of this video. And I don't know who I was on. I think it was on Star. Maybe I was on the other. No, I was on Pumpkin because it was Halloween this day, and I was like, I'm gonna be on my festive horse. That's festive. Pumpkin. Pumpkin the festive pony. She's not really a pony, but still. Um, but yeah. I am also looking for a bigger horse. I know I have way too many horse breeds that I'm like, I could possibly get another horse breed. I don't know. I want too many horses. But yeah, that's my sister riding, and she did a really good job. If I had to rate this trail ride, it'd be a 10 out of a 10 because she knows this horse and she did really good. Even though the pole work is weird, but it's fine. And then her grooming skills are also 100 out of 10, um, because she had to deal with a gray, and I had a chestnut mare when I was leasing that mare, and then I got a gray, so it's super fun. But yeah, when we got him, also real quick, when we got this boy, he was 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's been 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Um, so yeah, it's been 4 years, and I've had Sully for 4 years because I got him when he was 7. So he was 15 when I got Sully because he was a 7-year-old. Just turned 7, by the way. And now Sully is 10. His birthday was actually yesterday, so I forgot to upload a video yesterday. Um, and yeah, I think it's really cool. He's 19. So I'm gonna tell you guys all the ages. So my sister's horse is 10, same age as Sully. This guy is 19, and then Sully is 10. I have another horse, but we can't talk about him because the video isn't out yet. Um, and then it's Star. She's 9. Then Pumpkin is 6. Summer is 3. And then the mystery horse, he's 12. So we're not talking about that guy just yet. He will be in a couple videos from now. I will have that. I have so many pre-recorded videos for you guys. But this is the one that I wanted to be for for Halloween because we did this video on Halloween. So this is what we did on Halloween. My sister took a trail ride like twice and groomed her mare, and I went on a trail ride on Pumpkin, and we did some jumping as well, which was fun. And I think that was it. We had lots of fun. And I also had a little lesson this day too. I had a lesson kit this day. Um which you guys will see. I think. We'll see. I don't know if I recorded it or not. I might have not have recorded it. But yeah, that is gonna be it for now. I don't know if I remember if I recorded it or not. I don't think I recorded the ride with Pumpkin. I think I just took a photo before we left. My sister's like, I'm gonna take a photo. And then I completely forgot to start recording on the GoPro camera, so I don't think I recorded it. Also, the battery was dead. I remember. Yeah. When I came back from the trail ride, my sister's like, the camera isn't on. I was like, bruh, are you serious? So I checked and the battery was completely dead. And that was the only GoPro battery that I had that was supposed to be charged. But I think my sister used both of the GoPro batteries for her 2 trail rides that she went on. Because she did put some GoPro footage of the other ride, but for some reason that didn't work. I don't think she clicked record, and then she used both of the GoPro batteries on this ride. So yeah, she used literally both of my GoPro batteries, which is so fun. But that's gonna be it of this for this video. At the end of this video, we'll have a photo of me and Pumpkin before we went on our trail ride. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe and turn the notifications on down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!